this kind of ball, the defenders will know what you to do or that you need to do with the ball. They are also defending, so and then you are also attacking. So if you get the ball, you should decide on what to do with the ball, pass the ball, shoot, or even dribble, so that your team can capitalize on that opportunity. But he has caused his team so well. Next time he should learn from his mistake. His coach should organize his back very well. It's like there are lots of concentration at the back there. So if they don't work, that is something that is going to affect the team so well in the second half.
An infringement there for the Dansman. And David Quay would seek to effect this one brilliantly. Pepra will head it out. Oh, brilliant piece of defending as well. Ebenezer Bannerman. Fine Bismarck Kochi. What do you say, Poku? Was just looking for Michael also. Nanahin. Michael. What a great game we are enjoying here. Draft 4. Oh, and that was just a very wonderful player. But today, especially in the second half, we are not seeing much of him as well. Ball be lent into the right hand side here. And that was a poor challenge there from Zuklit on that occasion. Bannerman. Oh, quite a great play here. Draft 4. What do you say, Poku? Into the game here to see exactly what he can bring on board as well for his team. That's a corner kick to go. Let's see how things will be going. We are waiting. And the referee issuing instruction for the 3-man war. Francis Mensah himself will stand behind this time around at the goalkeeper. Maxwell Budu, opposition in post as well. Francis Mensah will just decide to go for goal himself. Kelvin O'Kine. Now finds Sadu Poku. Oh, brilliant play here. Once again, looking for Kelvin O'Kine. And David Quay. Oh, just deny him another chance. Robert Mensah. Oh, quite a brilliant play here. Robert Mensah again. Oh. He's a defender. He's a defender. Let's give him the benefit of that.
If a defender, give this kind of shot, I understand him so well. But next time you should have done better, because we see the defenders, shoot kind of volley and then score. So he should learn from those defenders who, not long ago we saw Vincent Kompany shot from that angle and then score for Manchester City against Leicester City. That was last week. So if you are a defender and then you also get this kind of opportunity, you should also make it count in the game.
And talking about Vincent Kompany, who has retired from football, Manchester City. Won a couple of Premier League titles with them. Ball be headed back again. It looks like there's a temporary hold up there as Ebenezer Bannerman seems to be going through some pain. And so quite a difficult day, busy one day as well for both teams. And it is getting more and more exciting here, especially on the part of Rescue FC, who came down from 2 goals to equalize. And all those 2 goals are something that is worth it, because it was a well calculated and well worked one. We're yet to see exactly what comes out of this. Lovely touch here again. The goalkeeper. And that was a simple touch there from, quite a brilliant defending there from David Quay. And another player, looks more like Bannerman might not be able to continue the rest of the game. And Bannerman might not be able to continue with the rest of the game. And Joshua Adani is his likely replacement here. Joshua Adani is his likely replacement here. And so if Bannerman wouldn't be able to continue with the remaining minutes of play, and his position will have to be occupied by Joshua Adani. So Bannerman no more, Adani in, and obviously it will be a new addition to the setup here. And looking at how collective they have been so far, his inclusion and the likely effect as well.
Yeah. Because you could clearly see that he was someone who was, commanding the back four very, very well for Rescue Boys. His absence be a big blow to Rescue Boys, because I don't know the kind of person they are introducing now. Will he continue the good work that he was doing? Because you could clearly see that he was the one that was commanding the back four. He had command of all that was happening. If the transition to midfield, he did it perfectly. And let's see whether the substitute can also replicate the form that he was exhibiting on the field of play in this second half of the game.
And so Joshua Adani, and quite fortunate to be introduced into the game. Obviously his first touch, and eventually fetch him a corner kick as well. And so corner kick here for Rescue FC, who are looking for the third here. Quite a poor communication there.
Yeah, it was poor communication. It was not that calculated, because if you are eager to score a goal, they will have calculated. They are not eager to score the goal after. Considering that 2 goals, I'm sure they are comfortable with the draw, because the fighting spirit that they started the game, the second half was not there again. It's lost in the team, and then I don't know whether the coach has noticed that. So if he has noticed that, he needs to do something on the field so that the boys will come back to the reality that we were seeing in the second half of the game.
Abochi looking to a smartest marker on that occasion, but not successful on that. Lovely pass here. I'm just looking for Joel, but too much power in that to cause any difference here. So far, my pick of the day has been Pepra Samuel. A chance! What a miss! And absolutely, I still don't understand it. Solomon Eisen, having all the time in this world to have capitalized on that. Michael. Now finds Pepra. Levels it in straight. The goalkeeper will make no mistake about that as well. Francis Mensah. There's a foul, says the referee. Neatly taken, and it looks more like Samuel Bakwin has been fouled, and he's the tallest figure on the field of play, and his contribution so far has been one of the finest to to see in a
Yeah, for sure. Look at the goal that he scored. Perfect goal. The way he killed the ball, and then the ball went and bounced the goal post and then scored. What a brilliant goal. His goal will be in contention for the goal of the tournament, I think. So far, first player to score that kind of goal, make that kind of effort to score a beautiful goal that he has scored.
a hit of the human wall again. Back in here. And headed out of play. Oh, lovely control here. And eventually will suffer and go to ground, and the referee will make no mistake about that. We have done 83 minutes of play with 7 minutes plus added time to go. And it's 2-2 between Rescue FC and Dansuma Leeds United. Here's Bochi. Tries to lift it in. Oh, brilliant and simple touch here from the foot of the man, Samuel Bequin. Robert Mensah. Aduse Poku looking for icing. And Aaron Tete denying him that opportunity of getting access to the ball. Joel loses out. Drafo will take charge. Kevin Okai. Oh, one of the best of strike from him though. He saw that and just decided to capitalize on it as well. 6 minutes plus added time to go. Still nothing making a difference here. Lovely through ball here. And Joel. Oh, what a miss! Oh my God, oh my God. This is absolutely unbelievable. Vincent. I'm overwhelmed.
Vincent's shot was rescued by the goalpost. His shot was rescued by the goalpost. He would have beaten goalkeeper mercilessly because Budu had no chance. He had no clue that said ball was on his way coming.
We're just looking forward to this. Pochi gets the ball back again. Not the best of play so far. Oh, another chance. Joel looking to catch the ball back again. Oh, that was too poor. Ahen, Drafo, to no one in particular. 4 minutes plus added time to go. And still 2-2. Samuel McQueen. Oh, looking to leap the ball through, but eventually no one there to give him the connection. That is so much needs. Kevin Okai. Another one. And that was straight to the Vietnam goalkeeper, Max Obudu. We're just looking for icing, but the drama is becoming too much. Take note, we are not in a theater, so.
Yeah, we are not in a theater. We are watching football game, and then football, this kind of uncertainties, you could clearly see them in the game. After scoring those 4 goals in the second half of the 15 minutes, we've not witnessed any goal again. So let's start craving for goals again before the game ends, because we barely have like 3 minutes to the end of this second half of the game, and goals are not coming. All two teams are so careful. They don't want to commit themselves to the game again. Let's see how this game will unfold at the end of 90 minutes.
Just another substitution here. Another substitution here. And the skipper, Ison, will go off. Ison will be no more for Rescue FC. And it looks like the substitution no longer takes effect. The skipper will get back to play. Joel. Ison. Oh, looking to break away from this. Ison once again. Twist and turn. Tries to cut it back. It's a goal kick. 90 seconds to go, and it's still 2-0. Ibrahim.
Yeah, 90 seconds to go, and then it's still 2-0. You can clearly see that we were in for a very good game in the second half, but now the tempo of the game has dropped a bit. It's one-sided now. You can clearly see that Nadmo are those doing the chasing and Leeds doing the defending. So if Nadmo don't watch out, Leeds can upset them with 90 seconds to go in this game.
Brilliant piece of defending. The simple control there from Francis Mensah. Oh, what a play. Francis. I was just looking for. Joel, but that ball will be cleared brilliantly. Then it's a foul. Impeding him on that occasion. So we have less than a minute to go. About 30 seconds to the end of 90 minutes of play. And definitely we are waiting at the time by the referee. But this is a free kick in a very good position here for Rescue FC. Rescue. He has just wasted enough of time.
He has wasted our time because if he shoot ball in this manner, don't expect this ball to score. So at least he should learn from his mistake. Next time he has to do better because we are in for a very good game. And then if you are playing this kind of shot and expect it to score, I don't think he is being fair to us or even the football loving fans who have gathered here to watch beautiful soccer.
Joel. We're just looking to make things look simple. So the 90 minutes is over. And we just wait what the referee will put on as other time. Joel. Another good one there from the man, Zuklit. And anytime soon the whistle will go for the end of the entire 90 minutes of play. And very soon the whistle might go. And referee says it's a foul here for Dansoman Leeds United. Foul here for Dansoman Leeds United. Shortly taken. Oh, breakaway here for Rescue FC. And accepted brilliantly. Dansoman Leeds United. A chance! What a miss! Yes, just a team. What a goal! And what a time to wrap us up for the day and for the match.
Wow, what a brilliant goal. Because it was a well-rehearsed, a build-up. Look at the way they're swinging the passes together and look at the shot that he slotted in the 18-yard box. Wow, what a brilliant goal by all standards. Dansoman Leeds United deserve this win. They deserve this win. They deserve this win.
What a goal, and what a time, and what a moment. When almost everyone thought it was all over, he popped up, proved his essence and relevance in the game, and Dansoman Leeds United have restored back their lead. And any moment from now, the whistle will go for the end of the game. The North African antics, this is how I prefer to call it.
Yeah, for sure. The North African tactics, the delayed tactics play, the delayed tactics play. If you have the lead and then the minute of the game is not that much, you need to bring to play the North African tactics to delay time. Then that's what Dansuma League have adopted.
And Dansuma Youth wasting enough time. Who cares about what is happening?
For sure.
Finally, they've been able to restore back their lead, and they have nothing to lose. Looking at the number of seconds left to be played. Oh, not to fetch them anything. And we're already done 3 minutes, getting to 4 minutes of added time. And still the scoreline remains less. So the whistle will go for the end of what has been an entertaining 90 minutes of play, with most of the exciting episodes unfolding in the second half of play. We witnessed 4 whooping goals recorded in the first 15 minutes of play in the second half, before finally at the dying base of the game, Francis Mensah managed to restore back the leads for Dansuma Leeds United. Ibrahim, it's over 90 minutes and Dansuma Leeds United restore back their lead.
Yes, Nadmo FC have thrown their 2 goals, the kind of goals that they score in the second half, because it was 2 in favor of Leeds United, and then they equalized the 2-all, and then I thought they were going to maintain that kind of momentum, but their defense once again lost concentration, and then Dansuma Leeds United capitalized on that effort, and then All right, so our two teams are here on the field of play. It's Agape FC coming up against Golden Kick. And talking of Golden Kick last 2 weeks, they've beaten Aveni Soccer Academy by 8-0 in the first half of the game. They've scored 4, second half they also scored 4. It was just a preparatory match towards this upcoming league. And let me run you through. The first game was against Jehams and Shukra, where Jehams beat Shukra by 1-0. Also, the second game was against Rescue Boys and Nadmo, where we saw Leeds United winning that one by 3-2. And Leeds United took the lead 2 goals in the first 5 minutes of the game, and Nadmo came strongly to equalize. And in the last 9 minutes of the game, they lost concentration, and the last goal was scored to give Leeds United all 3 points in the game. It's all about the AFA U19 Private League here at Dansuma Shukra Park. Shukra Park, you can call it Lost Wembley Plus Park. Wow, this is the first of its kind in Africa. This is the first of its kind in Ghana. We've set the pace for others to follow. Today, we've witnessed 2 matches, and this is the last game. Agape FC coming up against Golden Kicks. It's going to be a very good game. It's going to be a very good game. And in commentary position, I have Prince, who is going to be the commentator, and I will be your summarizer of the day. Yeah. So if you look at the two teams, they are poised for action. Agape FC are praying so hard. They are praying to God. So forgot to see them through. Let me run you through the lineup for Golden Kicks. They have imposed Kojo Emmanuel, Richard Botwe, Kobna M. Amua wearing the number 5, Rashad Awudu, number 14, Evans Jan, number 13, number 10 is Evans Amfo, Jonah Ayi, number 8, Joshua Fiseni, 18, Collins Tete wearing the number 11, and also 20 goes to Zongo A. Abdul. Let's look at the substitution. They have Ishmael Norte, number 3, Kelvin Mensah wearing the number 2, number 16 Roland Eshon, Sharif Adamu is wearing the number 9, number 17 is Issa Yambila, number 17, and Ziblim Mohammed wearing the number 12, and also Isaac Pape wearing the number 7, and also Jonathan Aite wearing the number 22. Their coach is Opto, and let's see whether Opto can able to outclass Agape FC, because Agape FC are a good team to watch. Let me run you through the lineup of Agape FC in post. They have Fatau Mumuni wearing the number 35, Opoku Desmond with number 13, Kweku Ilias with number 7, he's a left back, and Abu Bashiru with number 14. Kwame Ahmed wears number 20, number 6 is Opari Clinton, number 15 is Ankuna Simpson, Dakwa Emmanuel wears number 8, and Kofi Emmanuel wears number 19. Let's quickly look at the substitutes. We have Antoine Jeremiah, number 3, Waji Christian with number 11, he's the midfielder. Wachijan, number 9, Edu wears number 2, Yao Adisa with number 3, Amwa Precious wearing number 7, Opon Ferdinand wears number 10, and he's a striker. The game has started, and Prince Owusu-Ansah is your commentator of the day. Enjoy.
So the atmosphere already set for what promises to be a battle between the Eastern region and that of Ghana's capital, Agape FC from the Eastern region, and Golden Cake Club from Accra. A moment to be a part of the celebration, and a moment not to forget as a human being. Wherever you are watching us from, may you be my guest for the day as I bring you the last wrap-up of the day. And the Agape FC versus Golden Cake game. It's one infringement here in favor of Golden Cake Club. A lovely play here. A bit of exchanges there. Twist and turn as well. Advance him for here. Just looking to drive the ball down the right-hand side again for Collins Tete. Finds Richard Botwe. Collins Tete again. Brilliant play there from Evans Ahimfo down the right-hand side for Collins Tete. Levels it in brilliantly, and the ball will be headed back by Enoka Nyanoko. And goalkeeper Fatau will make no mistake about that. And just looking for Emmanuel. And we have seen Evans Chan here. Looking to search forward again. Not too successful on that occasion. Lovely plays. Ball has fallen to the left side. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper! And obviously, anyone here witnessing this game will be forced to give you a round of applause for that brilliant strike. As a corner kick here, and about to be affected by Golden Cake Club, looking quite better of the two here. Ball has been sent in, headed out to corner by Clinton. Abu Bashiru. And again, Richard Botwe will try to shield that to a touch here. And the referee will definitely whistle for an infringement here for Agape FC, the Eastern Regional Champions. And history has it that they are one of the finest clubs competing in this very tournament.
Yeah, for sure. If you look at the kind of football that they play back 2 years ago at Legon, it was very, very delightful, and I expect them to replicate that kind of, performance here. So they are one of the favorite that I'm tipping to win this league. But let's see if they are able to play well, they can win. But if they don't play well, don't expect to win this competition. And also, don't forget we are live on Academy Football Association channel, AFA for short. Is the maiden edition of the Under 19 Championship here at Shukra Loss Wembley Park. We are enjoying a very delightful display of football here.
Back to the midfield challenge there again, and of course you could see the bouncer Himfo controls brilliantly, looking for support from Kobna. And not too fortunate on that occasion. An interpositional play as well. Elias Kweku. Well, down the right hand side here for Richard Boche. So far, so good. Few minutes inside the first half, and still nothing makes a difference here. 5 minutes exactly played. Nothing really separating both teams here. Enoch tries to king for here, looking for Dankwa on that occasion, but goalkeeper will just definitely pop up to grab that one. Zongo Abdel. To the right hand side again, looking for Bashir Awudu, and will be headed back again by Elias Kweku. Evans Jan. Oh, lovely power. Beautiful exchanges. Zongo! Oh! And that, of course, was too close to be missed and to score, of course. And already we are seeing the signs. And they are very much clearer than expected, I saw. Oh, poor one there. Maka PFC putting their straps together. Poku Desmond. A fine summit. Down the right hands for Elias. Looking for Tankwa. And the ball will be seen to touch here. And the goalkeeper will quickly effect this one for Kobnamwa. Zongo. And so far, so good. About 7 minutes played, nothing making a difference. But we are really witnessing some good football here. Ball will be leveled in here, diagonally to the far side. And of course, you could expect Evans Sahim for getting his head to that. But too feeble on that occasion to make any difference here. Just looking for Boche with that occasion, but nothing will availing out of that as well. Oh, lovely chest strap here from Jonah Haiti. Jonah once more. Now finds Richard Boche. Here is Emmanuel. Oh, looking to pick the runs of Zongo Abdel. Oh, not too good across there. And Elias, his early exchanges winning so much well over there. Zongo once again. Oh, brilliant defensive play there from Ahia Kono, Enoch. And just preventing another stress from him also, from the opposition zone half as well. And the game is getting much and much more cagey.
The video quality
And so there is a temporary hold up there. Enoch Ahia Kono. And visiting the turf after picking up an injury. Will have to be attended to. So far, so good. We have done about 10 minutes of play and still no go to either side.
Yeah, so far so good for either side. If you clearly see the tempo of the game is not that high. It's Golden Kicks Academy that is doing all the attack and Agape doing the defending. And so far, you can clearly see anytime that they have the ball, they know what to do with the ball. They swing it, the passes together. But it's like the idea of, being clinical up front is what they are lacking. So if they're able to work on that, I think something good will come out of the game, Prince.
And we are yet to see exactly what comes on board in the course of play so far. And nothing is really showing as a sign of urgency so far in how both teams are really playing. One goalkeeper, Fatau, with that brilliant work, and the ball will be cleared out of play finally, just to avoid any danger whatsoever. That's a brilliant play here from United. Golden kick. Oh, lovely play here from on the right hand side, just looking to pick Collins Tete, but eventually Opoku Desmond will just intercept that one. One touch again. Oh, brilliant pass here. Tries to flick it through, headed back and out of the danger zone as well. Opoku Desmond. Just going through the moment of heckling. Abuzongo. Oh, quite a delightful play there, but to no avail so far. Abu Bashiru. And it says another chance here for a throw-in. Yeah. Oh, what a play there. Breakaway here from Golden Kick FC. Just had to go for goal himself. And that was a good one there from Ivan Stan. And of course, the goalkeeper will have no option than to issue instruction to his men to avoid any early concession here. Abdul Zongo finds Chan. Abdul once more sends the ball back. Diagonally, the ball will go in the direction of Hussein Joshua, but the ball traverses the line here. Once again, John Aite. Great game by all standards.
Yeah, great game by all standards. Look at the way they swing the passes. They are a delight to watch. Look at the position. If this one gives the pass, he knows where to position himself, take the ball, and then pass the ball forward. Their build-up is just awesome. But we should wait for the goals to flow in the game. But so far, Agape FC, I would say, is a better side because if they have the ball, you can clearly see what they are meant to do. They know what to do with the ball, and they are doing what is needed with the ball. What is left is to, convert their chances, and then let's see goals flow in this game too.
So corner kick, shortly taken. Picks up. Van Stan.
Clear indication that if you are a player and then you are chasing a ball and then the goalkeeper just grab the ball, you should just forget and then wait for a chance to come for you to score. But if you want to force your way, and then challenge the goalkeeper for the ball. This kind of tackle,
and they should serve as a caution. So the first booking in the ongoing game is for Abdul Zongo. And Opoku Desmond, number 13 Sheta. Ball has been sent back again by Fatau. And the system they are playing is quite different from the usual way of playing. And they are playing 3 back. So the formation looks quite simple, 3-3-3.
3-3-3, yeah, for sure. They play 3 back. They believe in their defenders. And then their defenders too are doing so well. So if they are playing 3 back, I don't think it's a big deal for them.
Definitely. Straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper, who makes no mistake about that as well. So far so good, 15 minutes played. Still nothing separating both teams here. The ball looks more like a touch ball here. Oh, brilliant clearance there from Ahmed. Oh, quite a delightful play there from the man who has been very consistent so far. But that's just the fact that so far so good. And there was an infringement there, the referee having that one spot on. And we are really witnessing quite a delightful play here from both teams as well. And not to take away the list, ball has been leveled in here. And Abdul Zongo. And Abdul Zongo will just be wrestled against on that occasion for an infringement. Another whistle. And this is gradually becoming too consistent in the course of play. Golden kick, proving some relevance. Down the right hand side, the Afa would survey the turf calmly. This has to go for goal himself. And that was an overly ambitious strike from the man, Brashad Awudu. I just realized that the goalkeeper was somehow somewhat off his line and decided to deceive him, but not to succeed on that occasion, Godfrey.
What a strike there by Bashar Audu. He thought he could have beaten the goalkeeper, but the ball went wide. And next time, he take his time and then bring the ball a bit down. I think he can score from that angle.
Let's see how things will be shaping up. Jonathan Aite dispossessed of the ball brilliantly, but eventually, and that will be an infringement here. And so we have done 22 minutes of play. And still no goal to either side. Lovely touch here from a man who has been very consistent so far, proving his worth and giving reasons to be celebrated as a player. The goalkeeper will have to pop up and grab this very one. Here's Opoku Desmond. Now finds Abu Bashiru. Looking to pick the runs of Dankwa. It's a foul, says the referee. And there was a complete heckling on Dankwa by Botry. The referee will whistle for an infringement here in a really good position here for Agape FC, the Eastern Regional Champions. And so an infringement here. Agape FC. A cross! Oh, denied. That was too close. Almost on the verge of registering the first goal in the ongoing game. Oh, lovely play. Beautiful exchanges. Interception there. Again by Golden Kick. And Evans Jan. And for Sandy Joshua. Just looking too difficult to be controlled here. Oh, another chance here. And the ball will be left for the goalkeeper. To make no mistake about that, that was Samson going in for that challenge. And it looks like two players will visit the turf simultaneously. And the referee will be left with no option than to attend to them.
Yeah, for sure. They collided with each other, and you could see the pain that they are exhibiting on the tape. So the referee has to call for the technical people to come and attend to them and see yeah, and see how things will unfold for them, because you could clearly see Golden Kings player is currently down and he's in pain indeed. If you can watch from his face, so the doctors are attending to him, and I think he will be fine and continue the game.
So both players visiting the turf simultaneously. And how things are going and the way the events of the day are unraveling, I'm very much aware and sure of something that looks more like a surprise about looming. And of course, you don't expect things to normally go this way. The game is getting more and more exciting here. Manakapi. Golden kick. Well, that was too much of a poor touch. There was a bit of manhandling there, and the referee will quickly arrive on the scene. Down the left-hand side here for Golden kick. Amwa tries to go for goal himself. So both teams are really not losing focus, but of course you can also say that in terms of quality, they are at par. They have the same level of quality, isn't it? So far so good.
Yeah, they have the level of quality, because if you look at all departments, in terms of goalkeeping, in terms of defense, is it midfield or even attack, they are par in terms of quality. So that's why we are not seeing the beauty of the game in that much. And if you look at the kind of formation that they play, so it's like they are overcrowding. If it is midfield, you see the midfielder boxing it all together. If they go to attack, the defenders do their work, and it's like it's denying us of the beauty of the game. But so far, I can say Agape have been a delightful side to watch, because if you look at the way they swing their passes together, and then the way they position, and then the way they take their build up, is a clear indication that if it come what may, if they are able to go in front of goal, they can score a goal and then get on the scoring sheet.
A chance! Forcing the goalkeeper to scramble across, but eventually the ball would then find itself in the yawning net. Oh, brilliant play here. And that was a foul. And that was on Clinton. And that was a poor challenge on Clinton. So far so good. We are still not cutting the excitement yet, because we expect any of the teams to score here. After Zongo. And here this time around, looking for support from Ivan Zan, who's in 10. Tries to send the ball on the right hand side for Fuseni Joshua. And that was quite dangerous there. Just proving its worth as well, but the ball will be leveled in back again. A handful. Oh, brilliant pass. Down the left-hand side for Collins. Also, the excitement in the game is no more there, because we are not seeing any attack in terms of play from either side. And somehow, somewhat making the game look one way. And it looks like a player is on the turf and have to be attended to. But so far, so good. 2 matches gone. We are in the final game of the day. And how do you assess the performances so far?
Yeah, for the performance, I would say the players have really lived up to the billing because going to these tournaments, I was looking forward to see the teams exhibit. I mean, the kind of skills, the kind of play, the kind of. They were building their attack and all their build-up. It was something that was a delightful game to watch. And this game too, I think the starting of the game is very slow. We are approaching the 32nd minute, and I think going forward it's like the ambience of the game and the kind of expectation that we have for the game is building. So let's see going forward, more chances will be created, and then let's see whether few goals will also be scored on the field of play.
But let's see how things are really likely to go here. There's still nothing making a difference here. Baba Zongo. Just looking for Collins. Not too successful on that occasion. Clinton. Opare. Clinton Opare. Moving forward here. Clinton decides to catch one back and through. To no avail. Oh. A chance. The referee will show no interest in that. The intensity is growing incredible. So it's Opoku Desmond. Desmond has really not get himself much involved in the course of play so far, and eventually the ball will be put to touch here. Desmond once again tries to drive one through. Fuseni for the challenge. Not successful on that occasion. And goalkeeper Emmanuel will make no mistake about that as well. Desmond Opoku. Fine Summit. The referee whistles for an infringement here for it looks more like Ahmed will receive a booking.
Yeah, he deserved that booking. But if you look at that challenge, it's a very dangerous one, and on any given day, if you don't take time, you can ruin the career of a player. So he should be careful with the kind of tackles that he go in for, because this game we are just using this game to assess this kind of players. You shouldn't put your all out and then want to ruin someone's career. You should take time and defend well next time.
Baba Zongo Abdul. He has the height, and so his players are just trying to capitalize on that to eventually punish Agape FC. Ahemfo. Oh, brilliant play from Ahemfo. Very smallish. Fuseni. Oh. That was just not a good one there from Collins. Too short a player to go for that. Amwa. Looking for Collins. Oh. And it looks like a player has visited the turf again.
Yeah. That challenge was not an unfriendly challenge, and when those challenges go into a player, that player will be forced to lie on the pitch. So I don't fault him. It's just the challenge was not that friendly to him. So now he's on the field. Let's see how the game will continue.
Ball will be headed back here from Botry. And a handful, not too successful on that occasion. Brilliant control here from the man Bashad, and wins a corner kick eventually for Agape FC Eastern Region. And so corner kick here for Agape. Ball will be leveled in brilliantly, headed out by up to Zongo, and sent back again by Elias, and nothing really coming out of that. So far, so good. What a time to be a witness to this. And so brilliant control there from Mahiano. And sends the ball down the left-hand side for the man who has been very so awesome so far, Emmanuel. Oh, brilliant play. What a strike! Another second. Clinton! Oh, that was a brilliant strike there from Clinton. Having so much space and time ahead of him. Almost on the verge of registering the first goal.
Yeah, for sure. He had a chance of registering the first goal of the game. But if you look at the shot, it had power, it has pace. But the direction didn't help him a bit because the goalkeeper also went to that direction. I think if the ball came a bit down, it wouldn't have beaten the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper is tall enough, I mean, to take those kind of challenges. So he should watch where he places his ball. I thought if the ball went a bit left, it will have beaten the goalkeeper. But first pull, he should forget.
So Fuseni was fouled, and the referee coming to his head. And that was an earlier one there from Abu Bashir. A hit! And that will be far above expectation. But has this game really lived up to its expectation?
No, I don't think so, because the kind of, I mean, the way I was looking forward to this game, because Agape FC, from what I've heard and what I've seen so far from Agape FC, I don't think it tallies, because they are one of the teams that I was looking forward to. I mean, at least create the chance and then score. But we shouldn't fall them. Golden Kicks are one team that, I mean, they play last 2 weeks on this turf, so they know the turf very, very well. They wall up Avenue Soccer Academy by 8-0. So I think they were bringing that form to play, but it's like that thing is missing in this team. So let's see whether if they also come from the second half, they can also do something, because the second game the goals didn't come in the first half. It came in the second half. 4 goals came in the second half. Let's see whether the second half also more goals can flow.
Let's see how things will be going in the second half. So back to the first half. Abdul Zongo, not being the best so far. Ahiako. Oh, brilliant here for Colin Stete. Lovely play here. Bit of twist and turn. Skills pass one. Cut it back brilliantly. Oh. And that was a good one there from Jonathan Aite. Was on the verge of scoring, but not too lucky on that occasion. Clinton pushed away. The referee will have to come to his aid as well. Elias now finds Samson. Here's Samson, but there's no Delilah here to deceive him. And obviously you always expect that he will do well. I would do. Now looking for a handful. I'm not too lucky about that. Corner kick here for Agape FC. Shortly taken. Yes, Opoku Desmond tries to level one in to no one in particular. We have done 40 minutes of play. We are just 5 minutes plus added time away to the end of first half. Yeah, at the lost Wembley. Nothing grinding for either side except the barrenness of the game. Abdul Zongo. And Abdul Zongo is using his height and body just to. And it's a foul. That was a poor challenge there from Abdul Zongo on that occasion. The referee will have that spot on as well. Not the best of performance so far from the Giant. And that's our poor one there on Ahmed. Ahinako was just looking for Dankwa. Eventually, he will get that as an opportunity here. The referee quickly whistles to his advantage. I'm bet to effect this one for Agape FC. Ahmed. Oh, solo effort. And nothing comes out of that.
Nothing comes out of that because the determination that he used in playing this ball is not there. You can clearly see it's just I'm sorry to say it's just a boring game because it's just one-sided. This side will dominate and then it will go back to this side and then this side will also dominate. Let's expect the second half to be more clinical and then more magical.
More clinical and more magical. Baba Abtel Zongo was involved in that and eventually he wins a throw in here. Quite it all day, far from expectation. Yes, Clinton down the right hand side for Samson. Oh, a bit of twist and turn. Get Clinton back once more. Oh, Whitings play quickly to the far side looking for Emmanuel. But eventually the ball will roll out of play here. Oh, what a pass here for him for. And brilliant piece of defending there by Desmond Opoku. A handful. Lovely one there into the far side, Fancy Manuel. We have done 43 minutes of play with just 2 minutes plus added time to go. A handful. Awudu. Now finds Botry. Awudu back again. Finds a handful. Oh, brilliant piece of defending there from the skipper himself. Ahinyako. Who finds Basiru. Brilliant play from Emmanuel. Disposal by Botry. Now finds Jonathan Aite. And that was a foul, says the referee. An infringement here for Golden Cake FC. Just a minute plus added time to go for the first half break. Still no goal to either side. So shortly taken here Samoa. Back in here for Jonathan Aite. Amwa once again. Sends the ball down the left hand side for a handful. And what is saved by the goalkeeper? And brilliant piece of save there by the goalkeeper. Fatao on that occasion. There's a ball here for Ivan Chan. Wide is played to the right hand side now for Fuseni Joshua. Poku Desmond taking charge. Awujo controls brilliantly. Finds Fuseni. A chance for Baba. Oh, just inches away. And the man, Baba Awudu Zongo, was on the verge of registering the first goal. And it looks like substitution is about to be effected. And Baba Zongo will go off. And Baba Zongo will go off. As his place will be taken by Sharif Adam. So Sharif Adam will take the place of Baba Zongo. So the 45 minutes is over. And just awaiting added time by the referee. So this is an infringement in a really good position here for Golden Cake FC. Perhaps it is the last kick of the game in the first half. And this is a moment where expertise is really required. I'm one behind it, as well as a handful. And the two players just standing behind this to conspire just to get it effect here. A hit! And a handful once again will take charge. Ball will be leveled in. A chance! And just inches away, Sharif Adams with his first touch in a game, almost resulting in a goal. Too close to miss.
Yeah, too close to miss. I thought with his height he will have, converted that chance, but he's not able to convert that chance. And the first half has come to an end, and let's see whether the second half will live up to the billing, because it's a boring game. Because if you look at the way the two teams were playing, the kind of expectation that we were having for the two sides, it didn't live up to that billing. So let's see whether the second half can also live up to the needed expectation that we have.
So welcome back for the second half. Welcome back for the second half of the ongoing game between Agape FC and of course Golden Cake Club. And so there we go. Here's a handful. Holding on to the ball so much, he's been fouled eventually. He's been fouled eventually. Agape FC. Looking much more deadlier than you can imagine actually, but in a broad sense, I've seen quite a good play from them as well. Number 15, man. Samson get the ball back. Just holding on to the ball for so long a time. And that was a brilliant play there from Ahmed. Looking for Emmanuel. Alias Kweku. Emmanuel again. And Jonathan Ayite makes a foul out of that. And take a look again at this brilliant play from Agape FC. And Agape not too expectant of that, and much expectations as well.
Let's see how things are likely to go. And headed out of play again by Colin Stete. Emmanuel. Emmanuel! Well, that was just an ambitious strike there from the attacker. Quite a brilliant piece of defending there again. The ball will go back and forth here in a rather heckling fashion here. Okay, PFC. Looking quite dangerous and deadly every time they get the ball. So this is a throw in here. The game is getting much more exciting. And already the whistle goes. It looks more like something needs to be corrected or done. But in the meantime, it's a throw in here for Aga PFC. And another substitution about to be effected here by both teams. And on the part of Golden Kick, on the part of Golden Kick, there will be no more Ivan Sahemfo. So brilliant control here from Ivan Shan. Oh, diagonal pass here to the far side, and now picks the runs off Jonathan Aite. And before the ball goes here for Ivan Shan again. Oh, brilliant strike there from Bashir Awudu. But to no avail on that occasion. And eventually resulting in nothing significant here. So far so good. Aga PFC. Aga PFC just looking a bit more dangerous here with this. And tactically, we are going to see something good different here. So Jeremiah will take the place of Emmanuel. Yet to see exactly how things will be going here. So we have done about 3 to 4 minutes of play inside the first half, and still no goal to either side. So another substitution here by Agape. Clinton goes off. Mas's place has been taken over by upon Fernando. So upon Fernando will take the place of Clinton. And that was a poor challenge there on Enoch Ahiankono. And the referee will quickly come to the aid. Vagay PFC. Lovely control here from Sheriff. Tilts over the right hand side. Level is back. And it's another chance. Poor control. And Agape will send the ball down the right hand side. Yes, that was just a poor one there from the man Samson on that occasion. Eventually 11, no 2 and 10 so far in the course of the game here.
brilliant piece of control here from Jonah Aite. And eventually, the ball will go to touch here. Ball has been sent back again, and Sheriff almost on the verge of registering the first goal.